Welcome to the Kitchen Reset Journey. I am your host, Chef Kristin. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to walk you through something really simple but really powerful. How to go from feeling overwhelmed with food to actually feeling confident in your kitchen. You don't need to have this figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You're in the right place. This is a safe space to explore, learn, and grow in your kitchen journey. Embrace the process and know that support is here for you every step of the way. Navigating the complexities of food can feel daunting and stressful. If food has ever felt confusing, overwhelming, or inconsistent, you're not alone. Food feels like a constant source of confusion for busy parents today. And the hardest part is, we're surrounded by noise. With so much information, it can be overwhelming to make decisions about what to cook, leading to frustration and inconsistency in meal planning. And somehow, we're expected to just figure it out. The expectation to figure it all out can add to the pressure many face in the kitchens. But here's the truth. You're not failing at food. You were never taught how to actually live with it. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood in your kitchen, tired, staring into the fridge, thinking, what do I even make? Will anyone eat this? Do I have the energy for this? That's real life. That's not a discipline problem. That's a systems problem. This commonly reflects the struggle of balancing family needs with time constraints, highlighting the need for clarity and support in navigating everyday cooking challenges. We've spent decades in kitchens as trained chefs in restaurants, in education, who once thrived in the culinary world, but real life changed everything. The demands of parenting, time constraints, and energy drained from the stress of daily life changed everything. That's where it all shifted. We understand the challenges busy parents face, and our goal is to make cooking a joyful and manageable experience for everyone. And what we realized was this. People don't need more recipes. They need clarity. They need systems. They need support. Clarity helps individuals navigate the kitchen more effectively, allowing them to focus on nutrition and meal choices without the burden of overwhelming options. Implementing systems in the kitchen establishes routines that simplify cooking, ensuring that meal preparation is efficient and less stressful for busy households. Having a supportive community fosters a sense of belonging, providing encouragement and shared experiences that empower individuals to embrace their cooking journey with confidence. So we built this for real life, not perfect life. We understand that life can be messy and unpredictable. Our approach is designed for real life challenges faced by busy parents. Rather than striving for perfection in the kitchen, we focus on creating systems that work with your lifestyle, allowing you to enjoy cooking without the stress of unrealistic expectations. And everything started to change with just 3 simple shifts. Embracing these 3 simple shifts can completely transform your kitchen experience from overwhelming to confident. By focusing on clarity, establishing simple systems, and fostering a connection with food, you will not only streamline your cooking, but also enjoy the process. This is where lasting change happens, making your kitchen a space of joy and nourishment. Shift 1. Understand your relationship with food clearly. Transition from food confusion to clarity. Embracing clarity for a healthier kitchen experience. You don't need more rules. You don't need to memorize diets. You just need to understand what actually supports your body and what drains your energy. And when that becomes clear, confusion disappears. Awareness replaces confusion. By focusing on understanding the ingredients you choose and their effects, you can cultivate a more harmonious relationship with food, transforming mealtime into a source of nourishment and joy. Shift 2. Kitchen flow. Embrace simplicity in meal preparation. Most people start from scratch every day. That's exhausting. What we teach instead is simple systems, meal rhythm, ingredient reuse, kitchen flow, and suddenly food becomes easier. Establishing a consistent meal rhythm helps streamline cooking, allowing families to enjoy meals together without the stress of last-minute decisions and chaos. By using core ingredients across multiple meals, you reduce waste and promote efficiency, making meal preparation faster and more cost-effective for busy families. An example of this is shown in these pictures of a bone-on pork loin, made multiple ways. Start by separating the ribs from the loin, roast the loin whole, cut into chops, or pound into schnitzel. Make a stock with the ribs, then enjoy them barbecued and pull the leftover meat for bunwiches. And then evolve the stock into a stew, used for stir fry or ramen soup. Do this in large batches and freeze extra for future meals. Creating a smooth kitchen flow involves organizing your space and processes, ensuring that everything you need is easily accessible to enhance cooking efficiency and enjoyment. Transition from feeling overwhelmed to creating simple systems. And suddenly, food becomes easier when you stop starting from scratch. Shift 3. Disconnection to confidence. And this is where everything really shifts. When you understand food, you stop second-guessing everything. You trust yourself. When you learn to understand food, you can make decisions that align with your body's needs, fostering a deep trust in your choices. By simplifying your approach to cooking, you can create a relaxed environment, making mealtime not just about food, but a joyful experience for you and your family. And you feel empowered. Gaining knowledge about cooking transforms your experience, allowing you to feel confident in your abilities and empowered to create meals that nourish and satisfy. Confidence replaces second-guessing. Exploring practical tips and strategies that can fit seamlessly into your busy life will transform the way you approach mealtime with ease. In our busy lives, preparing meals should not feel daunting. Simple food is about using accessible ingredients and straightforward techniques that fit seamlessly into your daily routine. Focus on nourishing meals that require minimal effort, creates a more enjoyable cooking experience, allowing you to reconnect with your kitchen in a fulfilling way. Your journey towards gut health starts here. Let me show you how simple this can actually be with a video demonstration, making a sandwich that shares the versatility of homebrewed kombucha going beyond the beverage. This is just a small glimpse, but this is exactly a foundational part of what we help people build for efficiency. Providing practical solutions and supportive strategies that is healthy, cost-effective, and extends shelf life makes cooking feel less overwhelming and enjoyable. With each step, you will build the skills and knowledge with ease that creates delicious meals boosted with gut-friendly bacteria, supporting your family's microbiome. This is real-life food. It's not complicated, just supportive. Kombucha, there's so many versatile ways to adapt it in the kitchen, so it's not just the beverage. However, going beyond the beverage, I'm here to share with you a little presentation and demonstration on building just a good old traditional sandwich. This bread, believe it or not, was actually made with kombucha. So kombucha, sourdough, completely beautiful bread that is simple without the starter goo. All right. So this is just one big nice loaf. I actually didn't even need to score it because it's a softer bread. And what we've done is we've adapted and created a recipe, and we've transformed the one head of dough into many variations of bread. So this we use as a bowl. We can also take the same dough and put it into a loaf pan. We can roll into buns. We can make pizza shells. So many great things. So we can also, this has a little bit of oil in it to give it the softness on the crust.
This, believe it or not, was in the freezer. This we have actually made ahead of time. So the reason that I didn't actually make bread as the demonstration right now is because I wanted to show you the versatility and the fact that you make ahead, you eat and have what you need for that day, but you make extra and then you can pull from the freezer. So all bread has an opportunity to be kind of like re-showed, we call it, where you can blast it into an oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees, and you can cool down and it'll be fresh and crisp for your dinner meal, or your lunch, just like the day you made it. I'm going to start with making the sandwich. So instead of making a sourdough culture as starter, what we do is we just take plain kombucha, we add it into the dry mix, and we give it all the same steps you normally would with bread. And it does the activity that it needs to break down the phytic acid, doing the sourdough culturing, all the same process for the benefit of our tummy to digest this optimally for it being bread dough. So let's get to it, shall we? See how we look with our bread. All right. Look at this. There we go. Soft and spongy and beautiful. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So make a claw. So did you ever think you could just skip the goo? All the sourdough bread in the world that everyone's learning about? Wonderful, but let's now simplify it. You don't need to do it. I'm going to teach you how. So we're just going to let that sit on the side while we make our lovely bread here. We also have homemade mayonnaise, and this homemade mayonnaise here is wonderful to put on everything. You can make it, of course, a big batch ahead of time and use it through the week. And you can have it, look how the texture, that's just so luscious. And you can flavor this, you can make pesto, you can dip it with your sweet potato fries and use some nice oil, like an avocado oil, and it'll set up just beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and make us a little sandwich sharing about the love of kombucha. So we have kombucha in the bread dough, and kombucha, vinegar in the mayonnaise. And the mayonnaise itself, homemade all the way. Now get lots of loving. So we've got a beautiful egg salad sandwich coming up. There we go. I've got some pickled shallots from the winter market, the last of the harvest of the season. We took the rest of it and we put it in the fridge for the last few months, and it just sits beautiful for us to use in the gorgeous kombucha vinegar. And then we have our egg salad sandwich. Let's take a big scooper duper duper. That luscious egg salad, just stunning mix. Celery, like what makes an egg salad, right? We've got celery and green onions. And of course, made with mayo. And people often wonder, how much kombucha should you have in a day? Well, I'm showing you. This is just one meal. All right. And we love sprouts. Sprouts, when you activate the seeds and you grow and germinate, they remove that phytic acid that's hard for our belly to digest. And so then it creates those phytonutrients for our bodies, which is so amazing. So we're going to top that baby up here. How luscious that looks, eh? And to complement it on the side, of course, we're going to drink some kombucha. And we have some beautiful kombucha pickled Brussels sprouts and carrots and ginger as a complement on the side. Not that it's needed, but you never know. So, how'd I do? Oh, that's going to be dynamite. Give it a cut. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Saw through it. Okay. Chef style. All right. There is our lunch. Isn't that stunning? So kombucha, 1 way, 2 ways, 3 ways, 4 ways for our lunch, followed with a beautiful bubbly boo. Sunshine. This is apricot, peach, and apple. We don't encourage that you actually shake. You can see that it's thicker in the bottom and lighter in top. This is actually the bacteria up here mostly settles up, and the yeast settles in the bottom. They kind of separate a bit. So if anything, you can kind of like let it just flow, but softly. But you don't really need to, because once you get it going into one glass, you're good. Always have your glass ready. Crack the lid, just in case it wants to just pour out like that. And you've got yourself a beautiful kombucha beverage. Look at that. Cheers. So, kombucha is fermented tea, and you can take it further, creating bubbles with a second ferment. Just do it, right? Just do it. Fuel that tummy well. Cheers. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you along in our collective.
Inside our collective, you will discover a supportive environment that fosters growth and learning in the kitchen. Here, you can engage with fellow parents, share experiences, and implement practical strategies. Our members support one another, ensuring you never feel alone in your kitchen adventure, helping you navigate your culinary journey, allowing you to build confidence and ease in the kitchen while fostering meaningful connections with others. Many parents feel isolated in their kitchen struggles, often wondering if they're the only ones facing these challenges. This shared experience is why we created a supportive community where you can connect with others. Together, we will navigate the ups and downs of cooking, embracing the journey as a collective rather than alone. Our aim is to make cooking enjoyable, stress-free, and create lasting memories with your family. Together, we create a space for growth and confidence. Within Chefs by Design School, you'll find a self-paced, step-by-step curriculum designed to simplify your cooking experience. Enjoy daily guidance, real-life food systems, engaging recipes, and videos. You actually see how this works, not just read about it. Imagine walking into your kitchen with a sense of calm, knowing exactly what to make for your family. This is not just about recipes. It's a supportive environment where confidence flourishes as we answer questions and guide you in real time. Embracing clarity transforms your cooking experience into a joyful routine instead of a stressful obligation. There are 3 ways to join us. Choose the path that fits your needs and begin your journey today. Standard level is free with community and event access. Explore, learn, and feel it out. Premium level is $44 a month, and you get the full curriculum and system access. VIP level is $188 a month for deeper support and coaching calls. Start where you feel comfortable. Embrace your journey with patience and understanding. Adopting this approach transforms how you interact with food and your kitchen. It allows you to feel at ease and empowered, fostering a sense of ownership over your meals. This newfound confidence helps you make decisions with ease, turning cooking from a chore into a joyful experience that supports you and your family. Everyone's culinary journey is different. It's important to start where you feel comfortable and gradually build your confidence. You don't need to be perfect, know everything, or change everything overnight. The key is to start where you are with what you have. Each small step you take will lead to progress and growth in your kitchen journey. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. You are always welcome in our kitchen. We hope to see you there. Thank you for your time. Take care.